Alrighty. How's it going, everybody? I believe I'm live. Alrighty. Hello, dog bones. Let me get all this set up. I tried to set up the chat so that I can read it easier right here. Yeah, blowing nose. I apologize. Hello, Mr. Pekka, Mountain Critters, Russ, Bryson, Aimless, Mountain Grove, Hans, Marvin, Bobby, Dog Bones, Newts. Hey, Randy, how you doing? Uh, so, got a package. Yeah. Morning, Dan. Morning, James. Little Bew, Mr. Bushcraft, how you doing? Good morning, Old Wolf. How are you? I'm trying to set this up so that when I'm doing my stream, I'm not like looking up here, reading the chat, and you guys are just getting the good side. I know I love this shirt too. It came in a special package with this. Um, Mr. Big Dog, Mr. Tim is loaning this to me. It is the capture card that I need to go live using my DSLR camera. Hey, Mule Kick, Shane, how you doing? Dwayne, this is the capture card I need uh, for the OBS live streams. However, I cannot get it to work right. And Tim told me in the stream last night that there's a program I need to download for it to work. So, waiting to get a hold of him and get that going. And once I have that, then I should be able to snatch Tim off the internet and put him right here next to me to chit chat. Hello, bearded one. How are you doing, Yamez? Oh, I'm wonderful. How are you? Fantastic. I should make him talk. $10 super chat in from Aimless Adventures. Thank you, Matt. Somebody give that man a line of applause there. Looks like somebody else snuck in. Hey, Bowen, Oddwood, Curtis, Tina, and Robert, I'm assuming. Green Bee, Guten Morgen. Ken, how you doing, brother? So yeah, I've been working. I actually spent like close to 6 or 7 hours going through every setting I could Thursday and a couple of hours on Wednesday trying to get this thing to work. So, Tim, if you're out there in the ether, I miss you. Help me, please. Help me, Tim Wiggins. You're my only hope. Hey, Denise. Bobo's here. Bobo. How you doing, man? I kind of want to say congratulations to you. Our good buddy Bobo at B&B Forge has, as of this morning, hit 1,000 subscribers. Okay? So let's everybody give this man a huge line of applause. He has been working very hard at making videos and trying to keep schedule. And yeah, this man finally hit, 1,000 subscribers. And as one of my closest personal friends, right up there with Hans and Champ and the Draystons and all of them, it's like, oh my God, I want to drive up to him and give him a big old hug. And I would today, Bob. However, I have to go to Chesapeake. If you want to come down to Chesapeake. So, yeah. Huge hearts, brother. And if you're not subscribe to him. He's an interestingly awesome character. Hey, sister. Hey, West Falls. Hans, I saw your video on the War Bonnet. It popped up in my feed again. I have to watch it, and I'm assuming it's an update video for your current project. It's been hectic here. I'd love to catch all these. So you know, when you release videos, I try to make it as close to a priority as possible. Hey, Will, how you doing? Dana, James Jones, Blackhand Fjorge from Butte, Montana. I think for your 1,000 subscriber giveaway, you should come down to my shop and we can figure out how to go live from my shop for you. You know, I think that would be awesome, Bob. Not on my channel, on your channel. How you doing there, Wiley and Mr. Duncan? Man, I tell you, it's I'm going up to Chesapeake today to do more work at Scott Seward's Forge, and I've also got somebody has cut out Michael over there at the old guild hall at Don Roberts' shop. He cut me out a 1/2-inch plate, 2 foot by 2 foot, and today he is cutting me a 36-inch piece of 6-inch round stock. I have a riser, I have some supports, I have a tire, I have a motor that I'm going to salvage from something else. I've got a spring. I am so close to starting the construction of a... Yes. Hey, Neil. How you doing, man? Ed, welcome. 3 foot of 6-inch round. Yep, that's going to be anvil. It is. The biggest part for me is gathering the materials. Once I have the materials, building it isn't an issue. Power wagon. Yes, Bob, it's a power wagon. Hey, Michael Robertson, how you doing, man? Coincidentally, Michael, your name, Michael Robertson, is Michael Robertson is the guys at the shop. It's like Don Robertson is one of the founders, or one of the, you know, he's one of the older guys from Tidewater Blacksmiths Guild, and he passed last year. And then I see in your name, and I knew his son's name was Michael, and it was just like, is it him? It's not. You're not. But yeah. He also, and hey, Mark, how you doing? He also has a 500. It's like, I want to say 10 or 12 inches by looks like 20 inches long, round. It's about 500 pounds of 304 stainless, and he told me he'll trade me 3 hammers for it. Maybe. You know, that'd be to have a stainless steel round anvil. That's pretty cool. Drools and metalworker. Also, he's got a oxyacetylene template cutter that I might look into. It's horse trade and work. You know, I'm doing a lot of work up there at the guild halls and everything. Woo! Forge it into a donut swage. I don't know if I'm going to get the 304 stainless. That would be more of a, hey, I've got 500 pounds of 304 stainless than anything else. It would basically be, I'd mount it on something and hit things with it. Have just a round, you know, stainless steel anvil, just to say that I do, you know. How you doing, Boar? So maybe short, but he's a bad influence. Ben, got a grinder, and my RD said that I needed one. I said, yeah, that would be nice. Then last night she was like, look at this email. She got one for me. That is awesome, Curtis. Um, but good morning, County. You can't hear me? Try resetting your stream. What's up, Blunicorn? How you doing, man? Just have it hanging horizontally on the wall outside the. Ooh, I don't know if I could hang a 500 pound hunk of stainless on the wall outside my shop. Wow. How you doing, Ting? Excuse me. But yeah, so it's like I just love horse trading. He's trying to downsize his shop, and he's got all this stuff that he's just trying to get rid of. And it's like if he's willing to horse trade, I'm willing to horse trade. You know, and if he's willing to let me help clean up for dibs at some stuff, I'm down. Is there a way to get this to read comments out loud? Yes, I would have to read the comments out loud. I don't think unless you have a third-party app, I don't think there's a comment reader selection for this. Good morning, Wayne. One of the horses is gone. Alex, what up, Hannerman? So that's the exciting stuff on my end. Excuse me. Yeah. That power hammer is going to be awesome. And I've been playing with Scott's, and I'm getting fairly decent at it. He's got flat dies on it, and I'm not a giant fan of the flat dies that he has on it. I really like those, like the split dies where you have like a rounding, like a drawing portion and then a flat portion. What's up, Uncle Bucks? How you doing, brother? Yes, the combo dies. I've got ideas for it, Will. I'd really like to, like, once it's built and working, I'd really like to, get some bamboo, metal bamboo, and put it around the anvil, and kind of deck it and decorate it. I think if I'm gonna paint it, I'm gonna paint it in my color scheme, being like the sand, the blue, blue, orange, and yellow kind of thing, but that like island theme. Trying to figure out where I can mount as many coconuts as I can on it. Yes. The pineapple power hammer. Yeah. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be a bit. It's not gonna be like next week. I doubt it'll even be this month that I have it finished. Because I'm working on it, like one day at a time, a little bit here and there. So I might take some of the stock that I have here and spend today kind of starting to put together the frame, because the majority of it is going to be built over there, and then taking parts of it over to my shop to assemble. They're like, let's just build it here, and then we'll take the forklift, put it in the back of your truck, and you take it to your shop. I'm like, I have grass around my shop. Moving this power hammer it's not gonna be easy. It's like, unless I can figure out a way to get a cherry picker, an engine hoist, and get it back up to my doors, and then get it off, and then maybe attach some wheels to it and roll it on in. But that could be an awesome thing. Forge a cherry picker. Yeah, I've got enough Unistrut to do something like that, to like like build together, bolt together a temporary structure. Back my truck up to it, rope it off to the power hammer, use a come along to lift it up some, and then pull my truck out and then drop it down. I do have the ways. See, the trouble with a forklift at my shop, team, is a forklift would kind of sink in the ground. It's mole ridden, irky dirky, freaking, it'd be rough. I think, see, because a lot of the pieces I can finish the weld here, like the anvil, I can keep the anvil off of it, tack it to the base, and then kind of get everything built around it, and then not fill it with sand, and then take the anvil off, put the anvil in my truck, put the frame in the truck, and put the wheel assembly in the truck, and then bring it to my house, pretty much built. Set it on the where it's going to go, and then put the anvil back in place, put the wheel back on, and the assemblies back on, and then finish weld it, because I have every ability to do that. Um, yeah, I do have a buddy that's got a bobcat or a tractor that can roll around in my yard, but um, I'd have to. Getting him is it's a pain in the butt. um, somebody popped in. Jim Dunkel, how you doing, man? Um, so put your notifications to personalize. That's awesome, Boar. White North Forge and Prairie Life. Good morning, Jeff Kren. A little late, but you made it. Hey, better late than never. Always glad to have you here, brother. Ellen, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Um, yeah. So, yes. Again, congratulations on 1,000 subscribers, Bob. I said it at the beginning. If y'all didn't notice, B&B Forge has hit 1,000 subscribers. I'd like to take another moment to congratulate him and have everybody give him a round of applause, a line of applause. Um, the next one on the list will be Hans at Charming Hollow Forge. um, so yeah, that's some big news in the whole YouTube department. um, Yeah, Wayne, I'm sure I can do it, and I think you guys are right. I think building it to finish over there, and at the very least, not putting the sand in the base, or in the riser, till I get it here. Um, because another thing I need to do, I need to source the aluminum wheel. I need to source uh, the lead for it. I need 50 pounds of lead. I have maybe 10. That'll be for the counterweight. Um, yeah, Bob still needs watch time. um, but make it. That would be really cool, Curtis, to go down to the Keys and grab a bunch of sand from the beaches. Um, Actually, I thought about this at the last minutes of last week's show. Let me grab something. This is the last remaining bottle I have in my possession. I have several more in a storage, at an old neighbor's house up in Tennessee. Um, but this is a bottle of Sailor Jerry. Actually, it's the 100-year bottle for Sailor Jerry, and it is filled with sand that I got. There's a little cool story behind this sand. This sand is from a place called Picnic Island, and yeah, it was this. I got this bottle. Me and my roommates at the time, and a couple of friends, uh, packed a baggie, a bunch of bottles, took a boat and a few hammocks out to Picnic Island down there off of Big Pine Key. And it's about a quarter mile out, and it's a sandbar that hasn't washed away yet. So it's got like some palm trees on it. Locals over there use it as kind of a gathering place, swimming hole, and pull up your boat, tie it to a tree, and you know, set up a bonfire and freaking just party all night. And it was my first time partying on that island, so I finished off a bottle and filled it with some of the sand from it to commemorate it. And what's neat is I remember exactly where I picked up the sand, and if I look at it, and I had it written down once, but if I were to go on the maps, I could pinpoint the exact latitude and longitude to the decimal point of where I got this sand. So I'm real big on a project that I've called over my life called the Sands of Time. I've got about 26 bottles from different beaches that I've been at in my life, anywhere from the Michigan dunes to to the Keys to when I was in California, all sorts of it.